I love a double-heighted ceiling. So much light entering into the space. I love it. My kind of house.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to our YouTube channel once again. This is Ascend Homes and Real Estate, and today we are back with another banger. So right next to me is a 7-bedroom house that we are showcasing. The 7-bedroom house that I'm talking about sits on 15 decimals of private Milo land title. All the 7 bedrooms are actually en suite. What a beautiful one, yeah? So before we talk about the things that are inside that are actually going to be so nice for you to look at, let's just talk about the exterior first. The parking can accommodate about 8 cars and they will all be parked comfortably. You have beautiful garden and green all over the house. You can see on the either side of the house, beautiful stonework on this side and on the other side of the house, and a very well finished plastering on the walls of the house. Very nice one, modern and very unique and on point. So all this that I've talked about, before we get into the interior of the house, comes to you at only 450,000 US dollars. That is around 1.7 billion Ugandan cedis, depending on the rate, of course. Well, did I tell you that this is actually located in the center of Kyanja, in a very, very organized estate, a very, very nice neighborhood. You will not wake up one day and you find a poultry farm next to your house, okay? So you have beautiful views of the opposite Komamboga Hill and this entire side of Kyanja. You remember the maid's room we talked about earlier? So this is that room. It is self-contained. You have an outside kitchen here in case you do not want to, have so much kitchen work going on in the main kitchen in the house. You can just come here and do some cooking outside here. And then this is your laundry room. So there is an allocation for a washing machine in here. Everything is already done, just waiting for that machine to be fitted. Yeah, remember you also have a guardhouse. There is a guardhouse right in the other corner that we already talked about earlier. So we'll be diving into the interior of the house and we hope you enjoy the tour.
Hello, welcome to the interior of this beautiful house. First, I would like to note that this is a contemporary house with very beautiful finishing and a lot of light that has been achieved by having large entries. So you can see this door is quite large and it's a door leading you to the living room, and there are multiple entrances into the doorway entrance and also the dining area. But let's have a look inside. When you enter inside, first of all, there is a chandelier welcoming you, and that is expressed in this double height ceiling. And right up there is like the upper lounge or the upper sitting room of this house. But then look at that. It creates so much ambience, so much light, and makes the place very spacious and habitable. So to your sitting room, you have this Roman columns that are just adding a little beauty to it, still with a white background color that's used in the house. And it's quite plain, but it's really, really beautiful. You have these strip lights that just symbolize around the house right here, and also even in the entryway, they're like strip lights that just lead you to the main entrance. Yeah, the strip lights leading you to the main entrance. So visually, they create a focal point telling you where to go, and also creates beauty and light. Yes, and then there's also this very large entry doorway. The door is quite big, quite heavy, but it does create a statement piece to the entrance of the house. Look at that. Yes, so this is a sitting room. Again, ample light, a lot of light in this house. So it has a double door, sliding doors, a slide either way, and leading you right to the front of the house with those planters. Very beautiful. And because it's open plan, just right behind that is your U-shaped kitchen. So the countertops go make a U-shape right around the perimeter of the kitchen, and you have your island here for cooking, prepping. You have your sink for washing whatever you need to wash. You have your shelves, the pantry right at the back here. And also your allocation for the fridge is already put in place. You also have already installed microwave and oven. Wow, I really appreciate these large windows. Look at all the light coming in. You can see what you're preparing. It makes the kitchen very enjoyable to be in. I like it. My kind of house. Right, so on the ground floor we have 3 bedrooms, 2 bedrooms on this side, and the other bedroom for the house manager to be accessed from the back of the house. So let's have a look at the 2 bedrooms. So that's placed right behind the sitting room. There's a mini corridor here, and right behind me is a powder room, or what can be used for a guest bathroom, and then the bedrooms on either side. Let's have a look at them. What I love is they are so spacious, high ceilings, and they also have AC units. This is what the shelving looks like. This and the multiple compartments inside here. Additional shelving and storage on the side. And they are all en suite. This is what the bathroom looks like with your shower, toilet, and the cabinet. And then moving on to the other one, this is the AC unit I mentioned earlier. They're installed in a couple of places in the house. This is large enough for our guest bedroom, our children's bedroom. Again, a lot of storage. You can never have enough. You always have where to keep stuff. And your toilet and shower area. Okay, let's have a look at the first floor, but I'm really loving this house. It's my kind of house. I love it. I love a double-headed ceiling. So much light entering into the space. I love it. My kind of house. Right, so here we are on the first floor. You have your master bedroom on one side and 3 bedrooms on this side. Again, this is the lounge, this is the family room, this is really the heart of the house. This is where the kids gather, this is where everyone gathers before they retreat into their bedrooms. But let's have a look at the bedrooms. Again, they are quite similar and they're all en suite. Right, just a reminder, I've noticed that there are AC units in all the bedrooms of this house, so don't worry about the Kampala heat. The person has invested in this house. And lastly, the master bedroom. Ooh, it's quite big. It's quite big in here. It sits right above the dining and the kitchen. And I love the longitudinal layout. So you have your actual master bedroom area where the bed sits. Again, AC units. Don't cry about Kampala heat. You also have your double opening sliding doors. Look at the view. You get a mini balcony, but it does the job. Again, light on this side. So you never have a bedroom that feels dark and crampy. A lot of light, a lot of air coming through. A vanity section here. Sitting here, do your makeup. And then that leads us just right behind here to the open style walk-in closet. So here's an high section. And last but not least, leading you to the master bathroom. Well, it speaks for itself. It's quite nice. Yep. Right. Did we mention that there's also a rooftop terrace on the floor right above? Let's have a look. So something interesting is even the outside toilet has the same finishing as the ones in the house. Thank you so much for coming along this house tour with us. We hope you enjoy it and hope to see you soon.